in an accidental glance, on a street filled with the sound of footsteps. I walked with my usual pace. Then, among the countless strangers, my eyes met his, and the world suddenly stopped spinning. Not because he was different, but because in his gaze there was something so familiar, as if it had been waiting to be found for a long time. He smiled, but it wasn't just his lips that smiled, it was as if his eyes and heart whispered together. This is the moment we've been waiting for. And I, just a traveler in this life, realized that every passing second had been part of a long journey. Toward him no words were spoken, only the air felt heavier, more full. I didn't know who he was, but I knew that in that brief distance, a feeling began to quietly unfold. Not a love that roars and demands, but one that blooms in silence, in a stillness so deep, like rain gently falling on land long left thirsty. There was a vibration in my chest, like a rhythm I've never heard before, but at once it felt so familiar. And I smiled because I know this was no coincidence. I had fallen into a void, and she was the star I finally met. Love doesn't come with a flash of light, not like thunder that shakes the sky, not like the roar of waves breaking on the shore. Love comes slowly, with invisible footsteps, with an unspoken gaze, with a heart that needs no words, because they already understand each other. I want to know more about the world she carries within her, about the laughter she hides behind her eyes. But I know not everything must be revealed. There is beauty in mystery, like the moon that shines in the night without ever having to ask why. The days passed at a speed that was no longer felt. Every moment with him is like slowing down, like a breath of fresher air, like a brighter sky. And I realized that falling in love is not about finding someone who can complete the void. It's about finding someone who makes every part of you feels complete. Falling in love is not about forcing fate. It's not about expecting everything to be perfect. Falling in love is about accepting imperfection, about appreciating every second shared, about feeling happiness in every little touch, in every wordless smile. And now I understand that love does not belong only to those who wait. It doesn't belong only to those who seek. Love belongs to those who dare to feel it, even in silence, even in an unintentional gaze. Love is a meeting of souls that cannot be explained in words, like two stars meeting in the vast sky. And even though we know we will never truly have each other, we know we already have it all, in every look, in every step, in every meaningful second.